Alrighty, so last day of the trading week. Um, Here we go. Two trades, two for two on the day. Just want to dive into them and just show what my thoughts were and the plan going into them. So we had MRIN early in the day and AACG late day. We'll jump into this one. Lower float. I believe this one had news, if I remember correctly. Well, it did just soar after hours. Yeah, it was Amazon. Okay, perfect. It was on something with Amazon. So I actually woke up late, 6:35 to be exact. So 5 minutes into the market. Don't know what happened to me. Just snoozed and snoozed like a dummy. Um, but here, so we come back, starts reclaiming VWAP in the open price play. I hesitated slash was just waking up, and I just smacked it at 4:38 or so, and then a few minutes later, attacked it again too soon with the ad, was just emotional in the 450s. But then it held. I should have added more here. I only got 1,000 shares, but that's not bad at all. I was really hoping for 5.5 to see if we get a big burst because if we look on the long term here, former supernova and next resistance level I really see is in the low to mid five. So I was hoping to get above five, but to play it safe, I decided while it was consolidating here, I decided that 510 would be a good place to use as resistance, and that's exactly what happened. I sold at 491, roughly 2% or so from the high of day, and it just faded all day. It was just perfect open price play, VWAP reclaim, and it holds trend here. So if you missed the beginning, holds VWAP, holds right around the pre-market high over here. Definitely a good potential entry, especially with the float like around 15 million with the volume it was doing. It definitely had the opportunity to do it. And yeah, that's that. Just take your quick 10%. Don't want to stick around too long. Things aren't really taking off. So locked in my quick 10.1% and called it a morning. Then was sitting on my hands all morning or even noonish. Really wasn't much going on. Just kind of looking around. This one ended up doing what I wanted, but nothing was really happening. What else was going on? DWAC, that was one that was kind of looking midday for potential VWAP, reclaim, take off, and potentially do a red to green move, but not much. Seemed like it was going to be any other day of the week where you might get one good play, and that's that. But then, out of nowhere, Aacg pops up. Not really out of nowhere. I kind of forgot about it. I saw it in the morning here, perk up, got on my radar. Almost took a starter here around 215 when I saw it coming back here, breaking VWAP. But I was not going to do it with the volume that it had, so I needed some more considering from this point, it still got roughly 20% to the breakout level, around 262, 264 here. So I was definitely going to keep an eye on it for a potential VWAP play to retest that breakout level and ideally take off to test 3, maybe higher. And then I saw, or let me just point out here, we got resistance here at 290. So my thinking here, VWAP holds up, consolidates, we get a decent starter around the 230s, 40s, we add in the 250s, and we get a quick move to 290-ish, 3-ish, and then call it a day. Just sell it off and see what happens later. But I didn't get the size I wanted, only 600 shares. First initial starter position was here in the 240s, just to see what happens. Small loss if I were to lose 20 cents, but never stopped me out. Got to 225, kept holding VWAP, got some consolidation here, failed to break down again, got a triple bottom. Let me get this arrow out of the way so you can really see it. So we got a triple bottom, kind of uptrending higher low, holding VWAP, the volume starts coming back in. Really should have been adding around here. I did take a quick peek. Should have added. Hesitated. Then we started uptrending some more, and I just didn't want to add any at that point, which definitely could have because it did everything I wanted. And within 5 minutes, we got a quick perk at 294. I was out at 290. I had my advanced orders just sitting there, and with the history that this thing has, I wasn't gonna touch it for an overnight or whatnot. Not only because of its history, but also the market environment right now. A little shaky, but between those two, made up for the previous 2 days that were slow and not trading. So that's that. Pretty solid Friday short squeeze, and Mrin in the morning. I'll make another video lesson about the week in review, but for now, I just want to go over my trades on the day.